talks about getting explosive-type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, he spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
That's caught, and he will get in to make it 8-0. They wasted no time showing how aggressive they're going to be in this game. They get the quick score, and then they go for 2, CD.
Surf's up, partner. And when surf's up, you ride the wave. They felt great about that quick drive, put it in the end zone. Why not go for 2? They felt comfortable with the play call that they had.
And the home crowd loves it. Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
On 2nd and 10, Brady. From the left side, complete. That's White. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer 1st down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was
looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football. And that was one I kind of saw coming, Charles. You had a free safety just hanging back there over the middle, waiting. And he saw that ball go in the air, and he jumped on it.
And I don't know why the quarterback didn't see that. That was just your standard cover 3, which means a free safety in the middle of the field, the 2 corners, and they divide the field in thirds. But when you have a free safety with range, like a good center fielder, he can go from side to side and make plays on the football as he did there.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Once again, it's Swift. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 84 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Throw caught by Raymond. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. And he is caught at the 7-yard line. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Here's Swift. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. DeAndre Swift with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Lions go up by 2 touchdowns. Goff looking to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And nothing but daylight ahead. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one.
I think that's a good one.
And that's caught inside the 35. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. But we keep waiting year after year to see signs of Tom Brady's arm strength deteriorating. But his message there, keep waiting. A first carry for Rachaad White. They'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Caught on the right side by Jones. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. First catch so far for Julio. He's got a first down. Here's White. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Once again, it's White. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Brady now on 3rd and goal. Touchdown! Tom Brady hooking up with Mike Evans there. And the Bucs are back within a score. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive, they've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33. The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. To throw is gone. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is going to have a Lions first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left it no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing on 3rd. Gone. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. William Golston with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. Here we go on 4th. Gone. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Brady. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Mike Evans. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bucs have moved out in front. extra point put through by Succop. And the lead is now 2.
16, Lions 14.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Charles, we'll see how this offense responds. Remember, the last time they were out, they went for it on 4th down, did not get it, and that led to a touchdown on the other side. So they need a response here.
They certainly do, and I just have a question for you. You think that was a gut feel, or was that analytics that came into play there, deciding to go for it on 4th down?
That felt like gut to me. What about you?
Yeah, absolutely, because the way it backfired, where they are in the game, all those things, that didn't feel like an analytics call. That certainly felt like, hey, I feel like we can get this right now. And unfortunately, it didn't work out for them.
A gain there of 21 yards.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
That throw taken in by Jamison Williams.
Play action. It's gone.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr.
Past the 20. 10, 5.
And the Buccaneers are going to take possession of the football.
He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. He'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
Brady's going to sneak it, and I don't think he got in. The big bodies up front held him at the 1. And Brady will sneak it, and he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Tom Brady scoring on the sneak from a yard out.
And the Bucs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Succop for the extra point. And that makes it a 9-point game.
Makes the score Buccaneers 23, Lions 14.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air.
A short kick taken at the 18. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Goff. Throwing left side, it's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first.
He rifles one that's intercepted. They find some open field here.
And the Bucs are going to take possession of the football. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Tom Brady, his third touchdown pass of this first half.
And the Buccaneers will extend their lead here just before halftime.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Extra point up and good by Succop. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. They're trying to find Chark, but it's intercepted.
Carlton Davis picks it.
And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Lions 14.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Amani Oruwariye. And the Lions are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at their own 37. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. The previous run good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
117 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal.
Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted.
Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Buccaneers are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in one play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's something to focus on for them as well, because it's not quite no harm, no foul. But the interception, hey, shake it off, move on. Hasn't cost your team the lead, and now it's time to rebound. And the quarterback and his teammates, they can add to the lead with a good drive here.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 22 yards there, a first down.
First down of the game.
Here's Brady to throw.
crossing route, and he hits his man. It's Jones. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Brady. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Now a play fake. Brady. And brought in by Brady. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point try now for Succa. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
37, Lions 14.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
On first down, gone. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Vita Vea able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Goff now looks to throw. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
It's 4th down.
Desperation time for Goff on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Deshaun Elliott up to make the play defensively. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz,
it's caught inside the 25. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Now Brady. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. 5 touchdown passes now for Tom Brady. And the Buccaneers have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. Extra point put through by Succop. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
14.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. From the 10. And he's only going to get this to the 4-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover. They want to try and put points on the board.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Goff a handoff here to Swift. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Got St. Brown running the quick slant here. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll bring up a 2nd down and just a couple. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
Now a play fake, and it's Goff. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That goes for a gain of 31. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Goff on first down.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Steel City at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium.
Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Detroit Lions and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon.
And with the terrible towels waving wildly, we are underway from Pittsburgh. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
Trubisky going to look to throw right away. They'll get this complete to Calvin Austin.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. If you're a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
the play fake. Here's Pickett.
Out to his left. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 30. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be second down.
Looking to throw, Pickett. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. Pickett finding Johnson there. First down, Steelers.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Rudolph.
That's down the field and caught by Freiermuth.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. From the red zone now, Rudolph. Complete. It's Johnson.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rudolph.
Gives Johnson. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Warren, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Here's Rudolph.
Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on 2nd down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
And this will be play number 10 on this pretty long opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, Trubisky. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Mitchell Trubisky, 6-yard touchdown. And the Steelers are on the board first here this afternoon. Right off the bat, they start with a very solid, methodical 10-play drive.
And you know me, I tend to look at things from the defensive side. They're coming off the field gassed right away. We're in the first drive of the game. So it's not just what happened, but think of the emotion you carry into a game, then double it with getting a 10-play drive put on you and points scored. They're pretty tired right now.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 7-0. Kick it away after the touchdown.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10
at their own 28-yard line. On the ground. And right away, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Well, he's going to have to shake out the cobwebs. First time he touches the football, and he drops it on the ground.
So many times we talked about quarterbacks and taking care of them early to get them in the flow with safe throws, right? But with a runner, there's no such thing as a safe run, right? Right out of the gate, you're going to be in some traffic. Got to take care of the ball, and he didn't do that.
The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
And we both know there's a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. And part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Right now, boys. Focus.
Running a jet sweep. This is Austin.
And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. They run straight ahead with Snell, and he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
First down, it's Snell again. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
Snell. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way.
It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Now Rudolph with 3rd and goal. On the move to his left. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
So Pickett is off to the sideline, and Chris Boswell is on for the Steeler field goal try.
From the left hash, a chip shot here. Boswell's kick is good. That will extend the lead even further.
So the defense will able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because it didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see that.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
And he will work his way out of bounds here at the 25-yard line. 51 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries of the ball game.
Nothing fancy there. A little smash-mouth football right up the gut on the dive, and it turns into a huge play.
You talk about the fastest way to the secondary. Right up the gut as you described and sprinted into the secondary for a long, long run.
They'll fake the give. Now gone. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Devin Bush driving in and picking up the sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
after the sack on first down. Goff will try and set up the screen to Swift. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. It's a 6-yard pickup. It's still a few chain links short, it appears, with 4th down coming up. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. Already down 2 scores. They're going to go for this rather than settle for 3. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. Man open. It's St. Brown. He's got it. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 4 yards to go on second down from the 7. Here's Gone. That's out to the flat for Swift. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Goff on third down. And it's caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence. And that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Jamal Williams punching it in from a yard away. And the Lions get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Dan Campbell makes the call. His guys will go for 2 here. Goff looking to throw. And he'll get in for the 2 points, and in so doing, cut the deficit to 2 points. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with a 2-point lead in hand, they may not do anything too aggressive here. They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. Looking for Austin, intercepted. Caught by Tracy Walker. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. And now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Goff. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Here's Goff. Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Lions will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. So the Lion offense staying on the field as they're going to try for 2. They'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion. First time they failed there.
isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find it.
Looking for Austin, intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football. Well, Charles, you're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Open man is Raymond. He's got it. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. First down Lions on a pickup of 13.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
A play fake for Swift. Now Goff. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. A final shot before break here. Goff. Flush to his right. And with a clock reading zeros, he is into the end zone. What an exclamation mark to the end of this second quarter.
Indeed. Indeed. Well, my education continues in this game, I've got to tell you, because there's not an analyst in the world that would have said pass up the field goal here, go for it, and expect for it to be successful, and it was. I mean, they're playing this one just like a video game.
Especially for the final play of the first half to have the guts to do that. But I guess what do we say? The end will justify the means, right?
No doubt about it. For you and me, we live, we learn.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Third quarter starts with a run from Swift. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. He's already fumbled once in this game, and I thought the ball started to jostle there a little bit, but they got to him quickly at the line of scrimmage.
They sure did. And remember, if you're not a very confident runner and you've already dropped it once, if there's traffic around you, the only thing you think about is protecting the football, not gaining yards.
Right back to Swift again on second down. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? It looks like they're ready to go.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. On fourth down, Goff. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Touchdown. Right there. Finish it off. Points on the board. Get the job done.
Now Trubisky on first down. That would almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be second down. A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. This is caught. And they corral him just a couple of yards shy of the end zone. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a first and goal.
Come on.
On first down, Warren, and he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Taking it out from 2 yards out. And the Steelers have got it back to within a score. Well, Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2. Now Trubisky, they're going to throw for it. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Steelers are going to have the football here at the 35-yard line. That's right now to kick it away after the touchdown. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Last time out, Charles, they opted to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Didn't get it, but the defense held strong, and they hold on to this slim lead.
And how about as the defense ran off the field, how about the greeting they got from their teammates on the sideline? They kept that narrow lead by their nice play. Now, let's pay it off for them, right? Punch it in on this drive, take that lead back up to 2 possessions. That would be a nice little thank you gift to them.
Right back to Swift again on second down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss there. Now 3rd and 14. Well, the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. They'll try to set up the screen. It's complete. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Here we go on 4th. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tim Crowder. And he brings this one back. It's about 6. Still a touchdown. So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception returned for a touchdown. And this lead changes hands here in the 3rd quarter.
going out on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to make a play on the ball. And, boy, that sure turned out well for them.
And he's got it here for the 2 points, but there is a marker down. So we'll have to see what that's about.
Well, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
Yeah, keep it up! Keep it up! There you go!
Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10.
At their own 23.
This is Swift on the counter. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down. You don't see that a ton, do you? The cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down.
Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Now the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long.
3rd and long. It's gone.
Throw over the middle. He finds Williams. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker.
3 calls are books.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Desperation time for Goff on 4th. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position.
First down, Trubisky.
It's complete. It's Miller. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Anthony Miller, 27 yards.
And the Steelers are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Well, this, of course, set up by the stop a moment ago on 4th down. And now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
And it's a tough one because your hands are tied when you're losing in the 4th quarter because you know you've got to make something happen. They couldn't pick up the 1st down. And after that, the air just went right out of the balloon. And you knew you were looking at a defeated team.
Well down to kick it away after the touchdown. No return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. In just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. 60 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. On first down, gone. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Now a play fake, and it's gone. Throw across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Micah Fitzpatrick. And he brings this one back. It's a big six. Steeler touchdown. One-score game, trying to push the ball down the field and score, and you throw a pick six.
And sometimes you take a little bit of a gamble when you're making your throws, right? Sometimes you press it a little bit more than maybe you wanted to because you want that score so badly. In this case, it cost them.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And we'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A two-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. To throw again on second down. Goff. And this will be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
The Lions on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. He'll find Swift out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Back to throw. Gone. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. He's got room at the 30. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. To the air again. Goff. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. DeAndre Swift. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Lions are able to cut into that deficit. So this now a 9-point difference. You figure the book here says kick the extra point, make it a one-score game.
Now, you and I have seen coaches get overly aggressive in this spot. I agree with you. Kick it here and get back within a score.
And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that gets the lead a bit further. Sitting down to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a short kick taken at about the 16. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the 4th quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at the earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
Trubisky's throw complete there to Johnson. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
And a nice run to get them past the original line of scrimmage. A gain of 7. It's 2nd and 8 now. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Trubisky to throw. To the right side, complete to Miller. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. It's Warren, and nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd down, here's Harris. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Here's Trubisky. Inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon.